for this installation instruction, we're going to install a hang strip inside mount 2-panel system, this being a bifold. Carefully remove panels and frames from the packaging. Do not mix panels and frames from other windows. All components of the frame will be labeled left, right, top, and bottom. Remove the filler strips from the frames and place on the side so they don't get damaged. Since this is a bifold right panel configuration, we're simply going to place the right hang strip frame onto the windowsill. For flush panel installation, line the back side of the hinge barrel with the wall surface. With the hang strip properly positioned in the opening, insert the screw in the pre-drilled hole and secure to the window jamb. But be sure not to move this and make sure that this stays secure here when you go to put the screw in. Now we're going to do the same thing with the bottom. Making sure that it is positioned properly, we're going to take our screw and place it in the pre-drilled hole. Because this is a bifold, we're only going to have hinges on the right side. So we don't have the left hinges to determine how far to bring this out. So in order to get that measurement, we're going to use an adjustable T-square, and we're going to find out what that measurement is. Now you want to add a 1/16 of an inch to your T-square measurement to allow for the magnet on the other side. And we're going to take that measurement and make a mark at the bottom and a mark at the top. That's how far back our left hang strip will be in this opening. Then we simply take the hang strip, and remember to have the magnets pointing out towards the room, and we're going to line that with our marks. Then we're going to take our screws and we're going to insert our screws into the pre-drilled hole. And we're going to do the same thing with the bottom. We're going to insert the screw into the pre-drilled hole and attach it to the jamb. The panels will come separate, so we need to attach them together. To do that, simply place the panels together and insert the hinge pins. Now we're going to place the panels in the opening, and to do this we're going to place the panels on the sill and slide them into the hinges. We're going to insert our hinge pins. And check for squareness. If some adjustments need to be made, we can do so by opening the panels and adjusting them at the hinges. The hang strip hinges are made so they can adjust left or right or up or down. Once you've determined where the panel needs to be positioned, you need to insert the lock screw and lock it. Now we're going to install our light blocks, but before we do that, we want to be sure we install our inserts first. In order to do that, you remove the self-adhesive backing and you place it into the insert slot and press it in. And for Woodlore inserts, we're going to need to secure it with a rubber mallet. Now we take our light block and place it in the opening, and we want to line it up with the hang strip frame. Now you want to go about 1 inch over from the frame and pre-drill your holes for the screws. Once the holes have been pre-drilled, we can install our light block screws and secure it to the jamb. We started with the right side, now we're going to come over to the left side and secure that to the jamb. Now we're going to close our panels to see where the magnets are accepting the panel to make sure that they're centered. Now we're going to go ahead and secure our center screw. Now we're going to repeat the same steps for the top. Close the panels and check for louver adjustments. Everything is perfect. We have now installed a Norman Shutters inside mount hang strip.